Hi guys, Monique Dupree here. The reason why I decided to do this video because I started to write a really long Facebook post, but I thought it would be better if I just addressed you guys here. So I get asked a lot of crazy questions, a lot of stupid questions, a lot of questions that I really feel like shouldn't be asked, but I think a lot of people feel like they have the right to. So, one of the questions that I get asked so much is something along the lines of, why do you have so many children? Um, don't you believe in birth control? Um, you know, things along those lines about having so many children. Why do you have so many children in the first place? It may not be meant in a negative fashion. I mean, granted, the people that say stuff like, don't you know about birth control, or, things of that nature, that's just out and out disrespectful. But then you have people, I feel like, may not be trying to be disrespectful, but still in all, it's not cool to say, well, why do you have so many children? To me, this is my personal opinion. Um, but I get asked so much. So here we go. Why do I have so many children? Because that's what was in the cards for me. Did I set out to have 10 children? No, I did not. Are all of my children blessings? Fuck yes, they are. Each and every one of my children are my blessings. I cannot see my life without one less child. I don't even understand. I would never look at somebody with a lot of children and go, well, why do you have so many? You know, I don't understand the whole point in that. And that's what's tripping me up. I'm trying to express myself, but I guess I just can't see how that would get asked and be seen as something that's positive, or just inquisitive, I guess. I don't know. But since so many people ask me anyway, not that it's anybody's business, but I feel like because I'm asked so much, I'm hoping that, some of the people that ask these questions will watch this video so that you get your answers. So first of all, I was on birth control with 7 of my 10 children. So you may not believe in a higher power, God, whomever you want to call him or her, but I feel like, there was a higher power that had a plan for me. If I'm on birth control and, it's 99.9% effective and I get pregnant, it's a blessing. So it's not as though I went around recklessly going, well, I'm just going to have as much sex as I can have, and, I don't care if I get pregnant or anything of that nature. None of my children are accidents. Never. They may not have been planned, but they're not accidents. Each and every time I got pregnant, I saw it as a beautiful blessing that was bestowed upon me, that I had to prepare myself for something really, really beautiful. Another beautiful personality, another beautiful little human being that I would have that came from me. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but when you ask that question, this is my answer. It's just what happened with us, not just with me, but with us actually. I am very happy to have these children. And then the question, would I like any more? Well, I said no for a couple of years, but actually I would welcome another child into my fold. Whether it will happen or not, who knows? But I know that birth control doesn't stop me from whether I'm going to be pregnant or not pregnant. The doctors after my sixth child told me I could never get pregnant again. And maybe that's another reason why I get so emotional when people say stuff like, you shouldn't have any more children, or why are you populating the earth by yourself, or, blah, 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 blah. I was told that I could never get pregnant again in 2003. And even then, I was put on a low dose birth control because of, my other hormonal issues or whatever that has been going on with me. So to be told that by two doctors and then turn around in 2000, end of 2006, beginning of 2007, to find out that I'm pregnant. It was actually in 2007. To find out that I'm pregnant, and then not only to have that one, but then to have another one and another one and another one behind is like, whoa, wait a minute. First, I went through this period of time where I didn't have any children for years, and then boom, I'm pregnant again, back to back to back to back to back. So I feel like that was some sort of divine intervention. I was meant to have these beautiful babies that I have in my life. And I am very thankful. I would never look at any of them and go, I have too many children. I have too many blessings. I'm so in awe of my children, and I love the fact that I have many more that call me mom. And I have my stepdaughters that I hate saying step, so let's just say my daughters. But I gave birth to 10 from my body. And if I had the opportunity to give birth to another 1 or 2 children, even at 41, I would. And if you have an issue with it, tough titty. Because they're my babies. I take care of my children, and I nurture them and love them, as do their father as well. So I just think it's a question that people shouldn't ask or jump to judgment. I really, really hate that, you don't believe in birth control, or, you should close your legs, or, all of this stupid stuff, the stupid comments I get. But what do you expect? We live in the world today, in society, where people feel like they can say anything from the comfort of the other side of their computers or phones, mobile devices, whatever the case might be. But I hope I've answered your question. How do I have so many children? Was because they decided to come to me to be a part of this world. And if that answer isn't good enough for you, then I have 2 words. Suck it.